Hello YouTube faces out there. I just made a video, but I decided I'm just going to delete that one and make this one my video. What was your apocalypse day like? The 21st of December 2012. Because for me, what I realize now, it's been the worst day of my life so far. I've had some pretty bad days, like my dad killing himself, or me trying to kill myself, or actually meeting some people. But I just thought about it all, and I was actually just starting to cry in a way, but I can't cry, and that's why I'm making this video, because it hurts not crying, and I thought that maybe I could cry and maybe it's gonna work, but I don't think so. But as for why that day has been basically a very bad day, I kind of just realized that on that day I lost it all, because that was the day I came back to school after my friends got me into the mental hospital, and on that day we went to the shopping mall. We basically had a very big fight before, and I made my best friend cry so much, and I think ever since then our relationship's kinda gone, I don't know, it's gone stale, if you can call it that. She's just not the same around me, and I know she can't handle my scars and my self-harm, and she won't understand it, and she thinks I should just snap out of it, but that's her way of dealing with it. It's okay. But on that day, I also broke off all contact with that guy that basically, I know that's wrong. That's the wrong role to give to a friend you're meeting or somebody you're potentially interested in, but for me, he was actually some kind of break from my everyday life, because even though I knew him over some friend of mine, and this is why she's the link between us, and it's kind of hard, I could be myself around him, because he didn't know about my backstory from the beginning, and we just kind of met up and, I don't know, talked to each other and got to know each other that way. And there were no rumors or anything going around, and we just kind of got along. And he accepted me with all of my scars and the bulimia and the suicidal thoughts and stuff. And he accepted me like I actually was. Like, I'm sorry, I just gotta eat that now. I'm getting hungry. No, he was always so positive, and whenever I told him that he was going to abandon me one day, because everybody does so in the end, and they're all running away as soon as they find out more about me, he told me that it's history and that it's one's past, but that just makes you who you are today, and that I'm not a bad person. And I always believed him so much, but on the 21st I actually called him, and I told him that I wanted to break off all contact, and that I wanted him to ignore me at any cost, like not to respond to any emails or texts or tweets or whatever, because I think that I'm borderline, and that it would just be unfair to him if I burdened him with me. So because I'm just not an easy person to be around, and he deserves better than me. And since that, he's actually really not contacted me one single time. We haven't seen each other, and that's the thing that actually hurts me the most, or has been hurting me the most the last few days, because he was so very important to me, and he'd grown so dear to me in a few weeks, and I just miss having that positive influence and that person I could talk to in the evenings when everybody was asleep around. And I don't know. It all just kind of sucks, and it makes me really, really sad, because on that day I lost him, I lost the link to my friends, I lost basically, yeah, that was actually everything. I also lost kind of my reputation in class, because when I came back and everybody saw scars, they were all like, huh, yeah, well, we're right. And everybody, ever since that, has been acting all awkward around me. And I don't know. I just thought that with the apocalypse, everything would become better. Like, it would be an apocalypse for my weak self and for all the pain and all the shit that 2012 represented, but it wasn't. It just got worse, you know. Started cutting worse, the bulimia has gotten worse, and I don't know, I'm just less positive since that, and I just feel so much worse, and yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know much right now. I just know that right now, at this moment, I'm very sad, or at least something resembling that. I don't know what it is, but it hurts, and I just kind of wish he would talk to me again and tell me everything's gonna be right, because that would mean a boatload to me. Well, it's kind of ridiculous, I know. I should trust myself more, but I can't trust myself right now, because I can trust actually nobody. Because yeah, they're going to abandon me in the end, so that was today's video. See you whenever I feel like it. Goodbye.